Hey, I'm Yuri, I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner, and today we're going to discuss a little bit of the results that I've experienced and some of the results my clients have experienced as well. So let me start off with my own. Some of the results that I've experienced over doing the healing work of doing it with natural supplements, doing it with the lifestyle changes, the just optimizing your entire health is I've experienced increased energy. And that was one factor that was really important for me because at the time when I was experiencing all these chronic symptoms, when I was experiencing the hair loss, when I was thinking about transitioning off of birth control, my energy was just tapped out. And another thing that I also experienced was once I got off birth control, it's like my body was like, it kind of like exploded. It didn't know what to do. It didn't know what to feel. It didn't know. It was like all over the place. And that's one of the reasons why I created this whole program. After seeing so many practitioners, it's like I put everything back together. Every tool that every practitioner gave me, I put it back in a certain order for it to optimize my health. I made it work for myself. So the results was not only like increased energy, my hair started growing back. Like there was like this like high vibration energy glowing from the inside. Like it just happens. And let me go and explain a little bit of what my clients have experienced. Like most of them are like how I started. They had low energy, digestive issues, their hair thinning, hair loss. And I wrote down some notes. So after I was analyzing the clients on how long certain clients took for them to experience, like for example, within 3 months, I had a client that she said her hair was falling out less, her mood has been better, and she feels more relaxed. And most women are feeling, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of stressful environments you have to deal with. And especially if you have kids, you have work, you have career, you have school. Another client said, and this was only after 40 days. So just imagine starting your foundational protocol, which is about 30 to 60 days, depending on your body needs. So after 40 days, she experienced more energy, less muscle pains. She felt stronger. And the nutrition recommendations helped as well. But let me really dig into this result that she said. She felt more calm, able to control her stress, and she's able to be alone. And when I read this back, it made me realize that it takes courage to start a new protocol. It takes courage to change your lifestyle, especially if you're like the first one around your group, around your family. And for her to say that she is able to be alone, it's like a high accomplishment because my belief is like it's only you and God. That's one of the reasons why I'm able to show up, because I finally dig down into like my spiritual believing in Him, really. And for her to say that she's able to be alone, it's like that's a big accomplishment. Because if you're able to be alone, you're courageous enough to keep pursuing what you were meant to do while you're here. So other results that other clients have had was, again, more energy, and she's able to sleep alone. It's like there's a pattern. Once you start to really nourish your body, once you start to decrease the toxicity, it's like you're just going to have energy, you're going to be calm. And one thing that maybe you were thinking about is just like, maybe I don't have enough time to start all of this. And I get it, if you're like in a busy season, your kids are running around, you just don't believe you don't have the time. And in my opinion, it's like the perfect time for you to start, because if you do it in a busy season, you're teaching yourself that when life slows down, you can manage anything. And when we start to work together, it's like you're going to have my support. So if you're busy making decisions with your kids' activities, with your own career stuff, like you don't have to think about the nutrition part or the supplement part or any of this, because that's my job. That's what I was hired to do, and that's my expertise. And another thing is that nobody else is going to care as much as you do for yourself. And I say this out of experience because I was in a state where I was like frequently getting all these chronic symptoms, hair thinning, gut issues, and my energy is low. And you see everyone around you just like living their life. And you're over here like, I don't even have the energy. So that's why I say like it's important for you to take care of yourself, because you're the only one that's going to really care about your own self. And if you believe like, hey, I'm working, I'm not sure how I'm going to make all of this work. I'm going to give you an example, because when I started, I was like full-time working at a government job. I was going to school. So what I would do is I would really learn what each supplement did for me. Like, for example, some supplements used to give me energy. So then I would take those during my lunch break. And then some of the supplements, when you really start to lower the toxicity, they like make you a bit sleepy or tired. So I would take those during the night. But little by little, each day, I would stay consistent. And as I say, I'm just here to help you make an informed decision. Like, when you start this whole protocol, you have to make a decision. It's like, who do you want to be? Do you want to be that person just trying to figure out, like, guessing, why are you losing hair? How do you transition off of birth control? Like, how long do you want to keep doing that? And the other option that you have is to actually hire a practitioner that's been there, that's done it. And if any of this resonates with you, just book a call and we'll get to talk to each other, because I want you to feel comfortable, because we are going to be working for like at least 3 months. So it's like building a relationship. And if you have any other questions, just send me a message.